me. I knew they drew it up like that. Come on. Can't believe I got out-schemed like that. So, I hope you guys like that intro clip. We got some most feared action with these enraged players. The Sherman, all the linebackers. Here's the defense overall. So, you know, kind of got a mix of players between regular and enraged players. Let me know what you guys think on enraged players this year, but this is just going to be some gameplay we're going to go over. I don't know, talk about general stuff, whatever pops in the mind as we show off how these guys play with the speed and ferocity and throw power and whatnot. Here's Moss's stats. I think he's the main attraction of this, so it's kind of what we're going to we'll probably title it something with Moss. Some good clickbait. I don't know. He's got 99 speed, but can I say it's 120 just to get more views? No, I'm not going to do that, but I should. Regardless, Moss, Gonzalez, you can see the stats there. A little bit high salary cap at the moment, but overall, let's get into game here. So he's got one most feared, it looks like, and this is weekend league qualification. So I think I played about 10 games a weekend league last weekend, so you got to win 11. So I didn't quite get there. The weekend before this went 10-0, so I had to requalify the week after. This weekend, I think I went like 8-2. I actually lost a couple games. Pretty salty about that. Hate losing. I'm a sore loser. You know what they say, winning with class is just showing you don't care. So we're also trying out the spread playbook. What is going on, Roethlisberger? What was that pass? I don't know what happened to me there. I guess I didn't hit it long enough. Freaking my shit. There's Gonzalez. He's tall. He's good. Do you guys like the fact that these kind of like are mini enragers this year? It feels like, I think I said to Nick on Twitter, it's like they're sitting on the fence. It's like they kind of want it, but they don't want to do enraging to make it too crazy. I don't know. Cookie Boy, we had him on the podcast this week. I think this will get up before the podcast. Hopefully I'm not spoiling anything. It's on Texas' channel. Definitely check out those every year. Oh, God damn it, Roethlisberger. You were nowhere near to who I was throwing to. So, just threw a pick. No big deal. These are, I generally feel like I'm pretty comfortable. Like, I'm not too stressed at this point in the stream last night because I felt like I had a better team and I was going to win the game. So, you generally, when I feel good, I feel good. God, I got to stop saying obvious things. I get roasted in the comments for him. So, with that, we're streaming again tonight. I tried to throw a pump block, and he threw a perfect counter. So, nice conversion by him. But I feel like my defense can lock up if I needed to. So, what was I saying? Yeah, streaming tonight again with the most feared enraged squad. This might be the only gameplay, but we might do another gameplay tomorrow with the squad. I don't know what I want to focus on for enraging. Like, I'm not going to review any of these players because they're basically useless long term because I don't think there's going to be another enraging this year unless you guys think there's going to be another like Friday the 13th type thing that we got in what 16 I think our last Friday the 13th. I don't think we got one in 17, did we? A Friday the 13th. I could have swore in 16 I tried to invest in them and then didn't re-enrage. Maybe they only enraged once in 16, re-enraged once. And then the second time I tried to invest in them again and they didn't re-enrage. But regardless, I don't think we're going to get any more enraging this year just because of competitive Madden and salary cap and these kind of screw over salary cap, especially if you got to give them new salary cap numbers. I mean, they could bring them back up, but then these guys are going to be locked in people's lineups. So I don't see it. I think this is basically going to be the only enraging. See, I had the idea to do like these kind of tavern brawl type things, and you guys heard me mention this before, I'm sure, and you might be even sick of it, but to have like a separate game mode for like enraging and just general like random things they can do with cards, kind of like how Hearthstone and I think Overwatch, I don't play Overwatch, but I think they have something similar to that too. Azerlaker gets a nice pick. He's not enraged, but he plays like he does. He is, if I can speak English, but I can't. So pick 6, nice offense, is a good defense. I hear a lot of people saying they're scoring more points with their defense and their offense, so we got salty at him, so we started to send the house. We started to send 6 on the blitzes, and he quit. People generally do not like heavy pressure. So frequently when I'm in a game, what I'll run through is each one of my defenses, see which they play better. So like start of the game, I'll just call cover 4 to see what their first offensive play is. And then I'll slowly start, if you guys want to hear my strategy for going through defensive gameplay, so I'll slowly start adjusting and doing different defenses, see which ones they have trouble reading against. I mean, some plays that you can tell better than others, like you can tell that they're reading you better than others. And a lot of guys, really, it works and sometimes it doesn't, because frequently you'll see guys run the same play, the halfback wham, the tight end angle like you saw him run, and other such plays that beat a lot of these coverages. So mixing up coverages isn't as effective. You just got to basically, like against the halfback wham, I go cover 4. or just against deuce close. So really I don't mix it up when I know what beats their certain formation. Like tight slots, I'll just stay in 3-4 cover 2 the whole time because I know they're going to toss or dive it, and then I'll pinch my line. But like if they have an offense, if I'm facing an offense that I haven't really seen before, and a lot of guys, maybe not high on the ladder, but they'll have a varied offense because a lot of the competitive guys, a lot of the more serious players of this game they basically have 4 plays or so that they run on offense, and you really, the way you experiment, you don't really need to experiment. You kind of know what's going to happen, what's going to work, what's not going to work, and if they only run 4 plays, generally they work against most defenses. As Russell Wilson, who I subbed in here this game for Roethlisberger, is just fast, and Moss still plays Madden 18, so even though he's busted with 99 speed, this is still Madden 18, and he's not going to win a one-on-one jump ball. So maybe you'll win, but 25% of the time with Moss one-on-one, unless you can like get a pressed man coverage where he just streaks over the top. But still, Madden 15 or Madden 18, 15. Madden 18, why am I thinking of 15? Means you're not going to win one-on-one streak balls if they can get a SWAT animation, even against Moss. So he returned a touchdown, and they tried to celebrate there. So our turn back on the kickoff return. This is Jason Verrett, just a regular cornerback, and let's just give it right back to him. Yeah, nice little tit for tat. Hope we don't get demonetized for saying the word tit. But anyways, with the rest of this Enraging, let me know what you guys think of Enraging. I think I said on Twitter, you know, Enraging kind of gets old. This is like the 3rd year I think I've done Enraging. Or did they do it in Madden 15 too? So 15, 16, 17, 8, 4th year. And last year, was it last year or the year before with Brian Dawkins when he was like 8 feet tall? I'm just screwing around, pitching the ball back and stuff. So, I don't know. Sitting on the fence with these Enraging guys, it's fun and all doing this Moss with 99 speed and whatnot, but I guess 2 days ain't too bad. I ain't that mad. Man, I thought I had that picked. They rated my user and he tested the right user. There you go, nice little pick again. Edge pressure. So, regardless, this is the weekly qualifying. I think I cut the clip you guys saw at the start of the game was a game where nothing went my way. It was funny. I played against a guy who had the 3-4 Predator blitz where he's coming off the edge. I couldn't stop him, so I lost 21-0. The very next game, I beat him by 2 touchdowns, and he quit in the 3rd quarter on me. So it's funny that first clip. Sometimes, I guess the bigger lesson is sometimes Madden things go your way, and sometimes they don't. But as long as you try and learn and get better every game, you'll become a better player over time. And that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.